Beth just stopped by.
Oh, please, I don't want an explanation.
You know what? You have nothing to worry about, believe me.
Worried? I'm not worried. I'm not the one sleeping with Ben.
I don't need to justify my relationship with Ben to you or anyone else.
Ladies, please. Beth had a rough night. I was
yeah, well,
talking...
join the club. Oh, I don't even know why I'm here. I must really hate myself.
I know why.
Oh, I just have to leave before the next lunatic shift comes on.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's it. I think Blake and I need to have a private conversation.
Oh, please, I have nothing to hear. I don't want to hear anything from you, Beth.
This is important, believe me. It's just gonna take a minute. Do you mind, Ben, just going down and having a drink while I talk to Blake?
Okay. You're both familiar with the place? Check out at home.
I don't want to hear what you have to say.
Well, that's too bad. Because you're going to.
Good evening, Mr. Marlar.
Good evening, Chuck. Why don't you meet me the usual, please?
You got it.
Thank you.
Will your wife be joining you this evening?
I don't know. I'm not sure much these days. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
A friend of mine might have left a bottle of vitamins here earlier. Can you see if
Sure.
someone found them?
Check in the back.
Thank you. How you doing, Ross?
Hello, Hart.
I am not the enemy.
Did I say you were?
Well, you didn't have to.
I am really not up to this, thank you.
It's important for you to know, Ross, that I'm going to stand by Dinah throughout this whole pregnancy.
Hart, believe me, I am totally not into this.
It'll only take a minute, Ross. I want you to know that I'm going to be there for her.
That's awfully big of you.
Well, what do you want me to do? You want me to marry her?
No. Marriage doesn't mean all that much anymore.
What's going on with you, Ross?
Excuse me, Mr. Jessup. Can I get a phone call for you?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello?
Hart.
Dinah? What's wrong?
Nothing for a change. I sent you on a wild goose chase for those vitamins. They're here. You were right, so I'm really sorry.
You see, I told you didn't take your vitamins with you. I'm going to come back anyway. I want to talk to you about this Rob thing. It's bothering me.
Sure. Okay, we can. But just can we do it another time? Because I'm exhausted. And, you know, you're always bugging me about getting my rest.
Okay. If you say so.
Hey, I have an appointment tomorrow with Dr. Sedgwick, if you'd like to come along. She's going to do a sonogram, so we'll be able to see a picture of our baby.
Well, what time are you going to go?
10 o'clock.
I'll pick you up at your place.
Okay. Good. I'll see you then.
Okay, I'll see you then.
Bye. Hey, do you ever make it
Dolly, cut it out. I was just asking Sean if he found you attractive. I heard you, and I don't like it one bit. I thought we were making some progress, and if you want to be a part of this family, you better start acting like an adult and stop acting like a spoiled brat. Okay, Cousin Reva. And not that I owe you any kind of an explanation, but nothing happened between me and Sean. We shared a very intense experience, and we'll always be friends, but that's as far as it goes. If you say so. I say so. Now drop it. Okay. But wasn't it just a little romantic? Walks on the beach under the stars, skinny dipping.
What is wrong with you? Do you think any of that was fun for Reva? When I found her, she was barely alive. Then she got sick and practically died. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't let her get to you, Sean. She's just upset that I made it back to the mainland on your boat. You had a boat the whole time?
Yeah, what of it?
Well, I'm just wondering why you didn't bring Reva back home right away. Why you waited weeks. Don't you wonder that too, Joshua?
You have a serious problem, Blake.
I do. Oh, grab a mirror, sweetie. You know, you say that this thing with you and Ben was a one-night thing, but any child can tell that it's a hell of a lot more than that going
I'm
on
not
here.
talking about Ben and me. I'm talking about you and Ben.
Oh, no, 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 no. There is no me and Ben.
Well, as you just said, even a child could see there is. You see, I've been where you are, and I'm paying the price for it, believe me.
My heart bleeds.
How do I get through to you? You can't juggle two men. Doesn't work.
Oh, well, first of all, I'm not juggling anything. And secondly, wait, weren't you, you told me that Ben cared for me. In fact, it sounded as if you thought I ought to give it a shot.
Well, if that's what I said, I was wrong. Because I can see that you're headed for disaster.
Oh, why all the sudden concern, friend?
I see myself in you. You have everything, and you're throwing it away. I had everything once, too.
I remember, Beth.
I had a husband who adored me. I had a beautiful, innocent child. I had the perfect family, and I destroyed it. Why? Just for some foolish pride. You know. Sometimes I ask myself, gee, how is that possible that you could be that stupid?
Well, I assure you, I have no intention of leaving Ross.
You won't have to, because he'll leave you. And if he doesn't, things are never going to be the same between the two of you. Did I mention to you that Philip is marrying Harley? Did I tell you that?
No. Sorry.
Well, I would give anything to have what you have, to be where you are.
All right, well, I'm telling you, I'm not leaving Ross, so.
You know, Vanessa says that we all have second chances, and I wish that were true. I hope it's not too late for you to get out of this before Ross has had enough.
Oh, please, I don't know what Ben has told you.
It doesn't matter what Ben has told me. Who cares if he is falling in love with you, if he turns you on? Who cares? Forget him. Because if you don't, your husband will end up forgetting you.
Want some company?
Not yours.
It's unhealthy to drink alone.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Why aren't you with the little woman?
We need to talk.
About?
Blake,
Good?
don't be flip. This is about Blake losing everything.
What do you mean?
I mean, Ben, I love my wife. So much so that I'm not gonna fight you for her anymore.
I really am sorry about you and Phil.
I didn't tell you this to get your sympathy. I'm giving you good advice.
Well, I appreciate that, but I assure you, I can handle this.
You know, no, wait. I thought that I could handle it, too. I thought, well, there's other fish in the sea. Besides Philip, I'll find someone else.
And I'm sure you will.
You want me to tell you what I was doing half an hour ago? I was standing on the balcony here at Towers, getting ready to jump. I came this close. And that's why I'm here. Because Ben found me, and he brought me back here to make sure I was all right before I went home.
Beth, you weren't...
Yeah. That's what I was doing. See, I was so scared and so desperate that I didn't care if I lived or died. It's not the first time. I was with a man who almost did it for me. And then a little while ago, I found myself in front of an oncoming car. I'm lucky to be alive. But I don't feel that way. The only thing that kept me from jumping tonight was Lizzie. And that's how well I'm handling the breakup of my marriage.
I'm sorry.
And now I have to tell my little girl that her daddy isn't gonna make his home with us anymore, and that's gonna break her heart. Because she thought we were gonna be a family again, so did I. Have you thought this through, Blake? What happens if you choose Ben? What do you tell the twins when they get a little bit older?
Well, there's not going to be anything to tell.
And what about Ross? Is he going to fight you for them? And how about Ben? You think he's going to be a good stepfather? If he's even the marrying kind? Are you going to have to leave home? Leave your friends and your family? Come on. Don't tell me that you haven't thought about these things, Blake. You and I, we've never been friends. But what I felt tonight, I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. It's too late for me. But it's not too late for you.
You telling me that you're just gonna walk away from Blake?